Horoscope for Libra, Thursday, 29 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Libra, the cosmos gives you an energy that combines the fluidity of a river with the intensity of lightning. The moon, in trine to Mercury and Venus, brings a harmony that balances your language with your emotions. But the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto in conjunction in House 5 throw a creative and romantic spark that seems unable to stagnate. It is as if your heart beats at the rhythm of a melody that does not ask permission, intense, urgent, and full of color. You feel that vibrant energy in the air, in the heat of your palms, in the slight tension of your body that yearns for action. Today is not a day for passivity. It is a day to shine, to love boldly, and to create with the assurance that each gesture will count. Life calls you to be the protagonist, and the universe has already put the lights in green. In the professional terrain, Jupiter in House 10 raises the horizon of your ambitions. Today, every achievement seems not only achievable, but inevitable. That project that kept you awake until late in the morning is beginning to take shape. Team meetings will flow with novel ideas, and the details that previously seemed tiny will become relevant. Saturn in House 6 does not ask permission to remind you that constant effort is the basis of all success. It is possible that, during a call with a colleague or a client, you feel a puncture of perfectionism, that urge to make sure that everything is done correctly. Don't let that paralyze Jupiter's energy. Let your creativity move smoothly, but anchor each step in Saturn's discipline. In finance, there is a balance between spending and savings. That coffee you always put on as a reward today can be an investment in a small object that symbolizes your progress. Today's energy also favors collaborations. If there is a companion who used to be distant, today is the time to invite him to a conversation that opens doors. Remember, the Sun in conjunction with Pluto in House 5 drives you to transform challenges into opportunities. That email you've been delaying, the presentation that gave you anxiety. Today, when you send it, you will notice how the tension dissolves like smoke to the wind. House 6, under the influence of Saturn, reminds you that well-being is not an act, but a routine. Today, your body seems to ask you to give it priority. That stretch you used to ignore in the office will be a balm for your back. The quick walk you take out of work, an explosion of energy that will release the accumulated pressure. The moon in House 9 suggests that your mind will need moments of calm after so much movement. This can be done. You finish the workday, and before you go up the subway, you stop your step to observe a cloud that looks like a roaring lion on the horizon. That simple gesture, that moment of connection with the big, will be enough to reset your emotional state. If the night finds you still energetic, cook something that makes you feel powerful. Maybe a dish with red tomato and warm spices, a flavor that reminds you that control over your life begins with control of your habits. House 5, with the Sun, Venus, and Mars in conjunction, transforms your heart into an active volcano. Today, every gesture of love seems to multiply by 1,000. If you're in a relationship, get ready for moments that seem to come out of a novel. A silently shared look, an unexpected memory that makes you laugh aloud, or a hug that says more than 1,000 words. But there is also a challenge. Pluto in House 5 reminds you that emotional transformation requires facing the occult. If you feel that tension with someone you love, don't ignore her. That comment that seems trivial can lead to a powerful revelation. For those who seek love, today there are signs in the air. Perhaps a message from a stranger on social networks, a chance encounter in the supermarket where you feel that instant connection. Neptune in House 7 adds a touch of idealism. Don't be afraid to dream of someone who isn't in your life yet. In the field of friendships, the 11th house invites you to remember that the deepest bonds feed on trust. If there is a friend asking you for advice, your answer will be beyond words. It will be a support that will feel like a hug without touching. House 9, with the moon, invites you to expand your horizons. Today, a book you've been avoiding for weeks will become an unexpected treasure. Maybe while you're ordering your desk, you'll find an old journal that will make you laugh and cry at the same time with your old obsessions. Today's energy also favors philosophical decisions. A conversation with a friend about the sense of time, or a documentary that makes you reconsider how you define your happiness. Uranus in House 8, although not a direct traffic in this section, suggests that some unexpected change in your financial life or a deep bond will be a trigger to discover new ways of thinking. Perhaps today you will wonder if it is possible to love and be loved without losing your identity. The answer, as always, will be found in the actions you choose today. Today, to align your energy with cosmic flow, create an opening ritual. Under the trine of the moon with Mercury and Venus, cut 1 lemon in half and place 3 cloves of smell inside. Leave it at the threshold of your front door. The lemon, with its citrus glow, will attract emotional clarity, while the nails will act as shields against any negative vibration. This ritual is not only symbolic. The aroma of lemon will remind you that today every challenge is an opportunity to shine. At the end of the day, when the energy calms down, store the lemon in a glass container and dispose of it at dawn. This gesture will not only protect your space, but will remind you that the balance between action and intuition is the secret to sailing through intense days. Today, your color is emerald green, associated with Venus and House 5. That touch of color in a coffee napkin, on the edge of a glass, or even in a detail of your clothes will be a constant reminder that love, creativity, and fertility are in your environment. Use that color as a talisman. Imagine how the green of freshly cut leaves in a garden invites you to renew your personal projects. You don't need a full emerald dress. A small necklace with jade stone will be enough to keep you in tune with the energy of Venus. Today, Libra, trust that every step you take is an act of love for your own growth. You will feel that life opens doors that once seemed closed to you, and in each of those moments, you will remember that balance is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to move gracefully between what is and what could be. Have a nice day, dear Libra. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.